Let's begin with Tamil Nadu. Voting is underway for the 234-member assembly in the southern state of Tamil Nadu. The polls are being seen, remember, as a direct contest between the ruling DMK-led alliance and the NDA, in which the AIADMK is the principal force, along with the Bharatiya Janata Party. Actor-turned-politician Vijay is also in the fray. He's seen by many as the wild card in Tamil Nadu's politics. 70% turnout has been recorded as of 3 p.m. The incumbent Chief Minister M.K. Stalin is eyeing to script electoral history this time around by etching his name among the rare politicians who have managed to retain power in Tamil Nadu. Since the 1970s, remember, political power has alternated between the DMK and the AIADMK. This trend was disrupted only in 2016 when the late Jayalalitha of the AIADMK won consecutive terms. The stakes are high for the AIADMK as well, which has suffered setbacks in the 2021 Assembly polls and the 2024 Lok Sabha elections. The Assembly polls are being seen as a battle for relevance and survival for the party. The elections are a huge test for Edappadi K. Palaniswamy, or EPS, whose political future and leadership is likely to depend on the outcome. But the ultimate X factor in the poll is actor-politician Vijay, whose party TVK is eyeing to shake off the dominance of Dravidian parties in Tamil Nadu's politics. While the actor drew massive crowds during his election rallies, the Herculean task of converting them into votes begins today. Since 1991, remember, no party other than the DMK and the AIADMK has managed to get a vote share in double digits. That said, let's also take a quick look at some of the big names who are on the ballot today. First up, remember, we have DMK leader and Chief Minister M.K. Stalin, who is contesting from the Kollathur constituency. Then there is his son, Udayanidhi Stalin, who, remember, continues to play a key role in the party's campaign as well. Representing the AIADMK is EPS, or Edappadi K. Palaniswamy, who is contesting from his stronghold of Edappadi in Salem district. Actor-turned-politician Vijay is contesting from the Perambur and the Tiruchirappalli East constituencies, while NTK Chief Seeman is contesting from the Karaikudi constituency. The Bharatiya Janata Party has fielded key leaders including Vanati Srinivasan and L. Murugan, who are both aiming to expand the party's footprint in the state. So this, of course, is a crucial battle in Tamil Nadu. Remember, this has been largely seen as a three-cornered battle that is playing out today. Of course, these are visuals of P. Chidambaram, veteran Congress leader, who cast his vote today. But more than the Congress party, it has been a fight between the DMK-led alliance, the AIADMK, within the NDA, and of course, the TVK, the actor-turned-politician Vijay's new party, who is making their electoral debut this time around. Let me quickly go across to our principal correspondent, Siddharth MP, is joining us live from Chennai. Siddharth, this is extremely crucial for Tamil Nadu politics. You know, the kind of battle that we are seeing, whether it is EPS, who's looking to have some sort of victory for his party since that rift happened with OPS. M.K. Stalin is looking to retain his power. And of course, there's Vijay, who's eyeing, you know, his electoral victory in this first-time elections. And of course, many are touting him as the kingmaker. Get us the sentiment of what's been happening around you. There is a massive voter turnout as well, which has been recorded till 3 p.m. at least.
You're right, at least 70% turnout has been recorded as of 3 p.m. and with data to come for the next 3 hours, we can only say that it's a safe bet to assume that it would be at least 80% or more by the end of the day. It's only later tonight that we'll get the exact figures, but it would clearly be 80% or more. And this is also largely thanks to the SIR exercise that was carried out. In simple terms, this was a cleanup of the electoral rolls. There are people who would have migrated out of the state. There are people who might have passed away, but their names would still be on the rolls. And there are people whose names would reflect at 2 places, one in their native and one in the place of their work or the city where they stay. So for these reasons, the SIR exercise was carried out in Tamil Nadu, and significant number of deletions, close to 9 million deletions or so, were carried out. So because of these deletions, because these are repetitive names that are being removed, or names or people that cannot come and vote again, people who have died, their names have been removed. So thereby it is safe to say that the voting percentage would go up significantly. Last time in 2021, it was around 73%. Prior to that, in 2016, it was close to, shall I say, 74%. And before that, it was again the highest at 78%. So this time it would be safe to assume that the voting percentage would go significantly higher than 80%. We have data to come for the next 3 hours. So we'll have to wait and see. Of course, now it's down to a trickle. The crowd at the booth where I am is down to a trickle. But we'll have to wait for the next couple of hours and watch as to how things pan out.
You know, Siddharth, since you are at the booth, let me also understand from you, language, of course, has been central to Dravidian politics. The political landscape has been largely defined by it as well. But apart from that, what are the issues that people are looking at to be resolved this time around?
See, one of the major issues that people face in Tamil Nadu is of employment, right? That is one of the key issues. So, as much as this is an industrialized state, for a state with a significant number of population, especially of engineers and graduates, employment is a key criteria. So, this is something that governments repeatedly have been trying to fix, be it through private sector or through government sector. But government sector, there's always a cap on the number of jobs. In addition to that, there's also the political narratives as far as center versus state, because the state government, especially the DMK, has been portraying this battle as one where the center is fighting the state. They're not looking at this as a state election. They're treating this as an election of DMK versus BJP, because the DMK keeps alleging that the center is discriminating against Tamil Nadu. It is ignoring Tamil language, Tamil culture and Tamil pride. And DMK has made this battle, as you pointed out, not just about language, but about several other factors that are intrinsic to Tamil Nadu and close to the hearts of the people of Tamil Nadu. So this is one of the aspects that we have to closely watch, because the DMK has said that we will fight the BJP tooth and nail and we will stand up for the state's rights. And they're saying that a weakened AIADMK cannot do the same, because the AIADMK of J. Jayalalitha in 2016 is not the AIADMK of today. So clearly the DMK is using all these ammunition, political ammunition that they have against the ADMK BJP combined to make this not just a state election, but also an election where the DMK is able to make its regional push even further. Because the last 3 polls, let's say 2021 Assembly, 2019 Lok Sabha and 2024 Lok Sabha, we saw the DMK combined sweeping Tamil Nadu and the NDA pretty much drawing a blank. So that shows the kind of clout that the party has. And they also believe that this is a battle between Tamil and, in a sense, between a party that imposes Hindi as per the DMK's allegation. So this is, appealing right to the hearts of the people of the state.
So it's interesting that it's, Siddharth, legacy versus new entrants versus a party that is trying to push deeper into the state. Thanks very much, Siddharth, for joining us at the moment and getting us the latest from Tamil Nadu.